lighting. Howdy. I'm just doing this, washing dishes and put them up. Washing dishes and putting them up. Drying and putting up. What I do? Where's my dish rag? Take some of these out. Yeah, I finished dinner. I'm just, oh, very gracious. Been relaxing. I was checking out somebody else's live streams, so not like, you know what, I'm gonna go live again. See what's it. Louie's in the bed. Gabe just went, I just got Gabe in the bed, so Gabe just went to bed, so I just go get on here for a little bit. What's up? Nothing much. Just washing dishes. Just put my son to bed. He's got school in the morning, so. And my husband's in the bed. They're both asleep, so. Which Louis said he might get back up, but I doubt it. He was tired. He's already gone fresh. He might, but. Sometimes he does, and then sometimes he don't, but yeah. I'm just going to wash some dishes. And then I'm going to chit-chat with everybody afterwards. I'm not doing no karaoke tonight, because it's a weeknight. Anyway, I got a son that's got school tomorrow, so he's got to be back up at 5:30 every morning. Hello, Rusty. So no can do music tonight. Maybe just do the washing dishes tonight and chit chat with y'all tonight a little bit. What are you doing, cat? I don't know what she's doing. I'm gonna mess with something. Crazy cat. Just playing with something. What are you doing? Oh, she's playing with her little toys. We got her the other day at the store. We got her little toys, some new toys to play with. And there's these little ones with little fuzz balls. They're balls, but they're like little fuzzy things. And she's over there playing with what she's playing with. Everybody's in their mom's doing life. Everybody's doing life. Tonight. All the leaves are brown, all the leaves are brown. Heard that song from earlier. Now I got it stuck in my head. I guess it's by the Beatles. Hi, Gary. Everybody's in the bed but me. Well, me and the cat. We're the only two awake. Thank you for the 5 likes. Well, hey, Stormy. Welcome to the chat. Good gracious. All these dishes. You think I've had an army over here at my house. I mean, as much dishes as I've got, and you think I had a party here. Good gracious. As much dishes I'm washing, you think I had a bunch of people here. Oh, that must be nice, Larry. It got up to... Hey, you're warm. Good gracious, it's warmer there than it is here. It only got up to 50 degrees here today. But tomorrow it's supposed to be a different story. 70 degrees here tomorrow. Oh, we still got snow outside. Y'all getting that warm front out west. Well, we're still got this cold front. I don't know. Now I know I got friends that are in North Carolina, and they said it was in the 70s there just today. I'm like, man, they're hitting that warm front. Because man, I wish we were hitting that warm front. It was just cold here. I mean, it wasn't too bad at 50 something degrees. I mean, that's warmer than It has been, right? I mean, compared to the 20s and 30s, it's the temperature's been in, but we still got snow in our yard and on our driveway, and then up a little bit up at the top of the road. So maybe that'll go away. Well, Sandy, I know who you are. Hey, honey, how you doing? Oh my gosh, you don't even remember me, do you? You don't remember me, do you? Does BL remember? Hello, honey. No, you do not remember me from BL's live stream. Oh my gosh, girl. You don't remember? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you don't remember me from that from his live streams. I used to come in there all the time. Back long time ago. Yeah. It's been a while. How you been? Welcome in. You know what? I do. I've been doing this for a year. Last month. Yeah, I've been doing this for a year now. What happened? What do you mean what happened? You too, princess. Love you too, girl. Hope you and Dylan have a good one. So yeah, I've been doing my own channel for a year now. I will. I've been in there. I was in there a while back. Probably before Christmas, maybe. Like everybody, else. Just trying to stay away from all the... I mean, yeah, I've been staying, not even wanting to deal with all that craziness, And I've been trying to stay everybody's out of it. But yeah, I'll come back. I just been busy with my thing, doing my own thing. Yeah, I've heard. And I will. But I'll give you a... I know. It's just been, crazy. I mean, we're all grown adults. That's all I gotta say. We're all grown adults, and it's not... I mean, why act childish? I mean, really. Because I've never had any problem with Blackline, and I've never had any problem with Mama Cricket, and I've never had any problem with none of y'all. I mean, or anybody else, because you know what? If my name's not in it, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm not, I didn't do anything. I didn't have nothing to do with it. I mean, that was all them. But, hey, the past is in the past. Everybody forgave each other for it, so oh my God. I'm sitting there I'm like a big ass relief. That's right. Because I mean, what? We're all grown ass adults here. We need to actually act like it. But we're not perfect. We weren't made to be perfect. We all do mistakes. Past is the past. Oh my gosh. My birthday's next Tuesday. I'll be 41. You're 50? Girl, you don't look like you're 50. You do not look like you're that old. I'll be 41. My birthday's next Tuesday. I'll be 41 years old. Yeah, you do not like if you look like you're... You do not look like you're 50. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. You look like you're younger. Girl, I feel like I might look like I'm younger, but I feel like I'm 80. I could feel it in my bones. Yeah, it's, oh, you don't look like 50. What you been doing to make yourself look so young? Hey, I wanna know your magic. Your magic. I wanna know your recipe. I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. But I'm glad you came in. Yeah. You're welcome here. Black, of course, Black Line. I told Black Line. I told Mama Cricket too. I said, you're both welcome. Anytime. Because I know that one time I was in there, he looked at he's like, oh my gosh. He said, you've already started your own channel. You've got over, I think this last time, like 400 subscribers when I was last time in there. So, and I've got like over 9. Oh, yeah. You're not that crazy. Come on now. Yeah, I miss coming in there. I just tried to stay, at the time, all that was going on, I just stayed mellow. Yeah. Yeah, no. At first, I didn't thought about doing this, but, decided, not last year, but the year, well, yeah, the year before last. I guess back in September of 2024, I decided to, give it a try myself. So, and then I did my first live stream last January. I had a great aunt. Okay, she was in her 60s, and she played baseball up till she died. And she actually almost had a body like a 20-year-old. She had no problems, but until she got older, and then it started bothering her. But she had, I mean, she was athletic for the longest time till she passed away. Yeah. Huh? Good night, Gabe. Love you. I gotta be a little bit quieter. My son, it's my bed, his bedtime. But good night, Gabriel. Man, I got this steam, dry skin. I gotta be a little. My husband and my son's in the bed, so I got to be a little bit quieter. I'm turning some lights out. Face creams. Hey, she's a lady. Hey, Destiny. Well, you know what? It's good to use face creams on your face. Poor lady. Because trust me, we all get wrinkles. Even though we don't want them. But we're ladies. We gotta have our face cream and stuff. And of course, not all of them wears makeup, but we do have to have face cream to keep our face looking good. Yeah, actually, Fools is back. They went to the casino in Nevada. I think they went to Atlantic City, maybe. I think that's where they were heading, Atlantic City. They were heading Nevada to go to casino. Yeah, he's home. I thought he was supposed to be. I guess he wasn't going to work overtime. Yeah, they had Miss Rainey's mom's funeral Saturday. So try some more. I'll show you what kind of I've been using for my hands. Talk about something good. That is good for dry skin. And that's the problem with me. Is like in the wintertime, wash your hands, you wash dishes, And best thing is that right there, cocoa butter. Yeah, I love cocoa butter. And I got this for Christmas, but I got it at Dollar Tree. It came from Dollar Tree. I don't really buy their lotions and stuff, but somebody said this is the best kind to get if you ever get lotion from Dollar Tree. Hand cream. Best. And it's actually worked. But my hands are so dang dry. It's good. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I have to be careful about using Vaseline and stuff. My husband has a oxygen concentrator over there, so I have to be careful what I use around his when he's got that. But if I do use it, I make sure it's turned off and stuff. Well, he can't use it. He can't even use, he can't even use regular chapstick. When he's used that. Sandpaper. Well, if you got your hands in water all the time, it will dry your hands out. It will dry your hands up. No joke. That feels so much better. That feels so much better. Oh my gosh. That feels a lot better. See, yeah. Well, thank you. Well, it's actually a Christmas wreath, but my husband said, "Well, we'll just leave it up till after Valentine's Day." He said, "Since it's red." I was like, "What? Why not?" So it's actually a Christmas wreath. We actually got it at Dollar Tree. It actually worked. Yeah. Hey, if you ain't a man and you ain't got your hands rough, then there's something wrong with you. Well, thank you. If you're a man and your hands feel like girls, there's something wrong with you. Oh my goodness. I don't. I decorate for Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff like that, but Valentine's Day and all that. So, innovate it that way. Oh gosh. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna get myself in trouble, y'all. Let's see, what does it have? Temporarily protects. Oh, I didn't know that. You can actually use this on hand cuts and stuff. I didn't know that. Temporarily protects minor cuts, scrapes, burns. Temporarily protects. It helps relieve chapped, or cracked skin. And it helps from cold and wet. I like Hobby Lobby. Let's see. I like Hobby Lobby. I'd like anywhere I can get some cheap stuff. Actually, decorations. I know Michael's ain't that cheap. They're expensive. Let's see. And yeah, they do have good sales. They do. And I like going for stuff that's on sale in the clearance rack. Observes quickly. Look what it says right there. Petroleum jelly. We are. I'm doing good. Look, look, honey, it's got petroleum jelly in it. So, hello from the U.S. We just sit chit-chatting and we are doing good. Simba, how are you and Mrs. Simba doing? Excuse me. It's just Kev. Welcome in. Yeah, we just a chit-chatting and... Oh, wait. What? Hey, Derek. How are you? Oh, I hit the wrong button. What? You been sick? You're... Oh, good gracious, Simba. I do. I have a kitty cat. Well, she was just in here a minute ago. We got her those little fuzzy balls, like toy things, and it was like a set, and it was like fuzzy balls, and it had those the balls with the little, um, little sound that makes a little rattle thing, and it had a little swirl thing. Super fluffy. She's a calico. We just got her in April of last year. Our other one had just passed away, and we've had her for 9 years. And she passed away in April. And the same year, the same week that she passed, we got her, and we got her, and she turned a few days old. I mean, after that, a few days after we got her, she turned a year old. So her birthday's April 21st. Aww. Yeah, I had another one. She passed. This one, her name's Callie, and the other one, her name was Phoebe. God, we had that. I had Phoebe for 9 years. Last year, I got her for Mother's Day present. Yeah, they are. They do get expensive, especially if you have to feed them, and then the cat litter. The cat litter too, and taking them to the vet and make sure they got their, make sure they get the flea medicine, and all that good stuff. Hey, Melissa, from New Zealand. Oh wow, welcome in. I hope everybody's doing well. Well, I gotta be a little bit quieter. My son is in the bed. He's got school in the morning. So we'll try to be a little bit quieter. Oh, that feels a lot better. A whole lot better. And the groomer. Aw. We rescued her from PetSmart. And when we first got her, she was very, very, scared, a skittish. I don't know if she's ever, I don't know what her background was before we got her. She went through a lot, I guess. Or she's been in cage till we got her. He was tiny. And in the first one, Phoebe, we got her. We met a couple. My first cat, we met a couple at Golden Corral, um, and got her from them. And when we got her, she was nothing but like a little. I mean, she could fit in your palm of your hand. That's how little she was. I think she was the run of the. Yes, I mean, I don't know what her background is, but our other one, we got her from a couple. They were moved. They were moving, and they needed to rehome her, so we took her in. And this one we got from Pet. We rescued her from PetSmart. I like rescuing animals, but I'd rather rescue an animal than buy them off the market. But oh my gosh, especially if you give them catnip, then it's like giving somebody crack. Oh my gosh. My husband's aunt was going to give us one of it wasn't a Siberian cat, but it was a Siamese cat. Oh my gosh. But the thing is, these are purebred, and they read up on them. They do have a lot of health problems. And I'm like, and as much as I read on the health problems, they're expensive to actually have for vet bills for them were high. I'm like, I wish I could take one, but they're so. But she was going to get it for us for free. The lady that she knows a lady that is needing to rehome her cats, and they were all full bred Siamese cats, and she had cancer and she was sick and she needed to rehome some of them, and she was going to get us one of them. Oh my god. But I mean, there was advantages, but then there was disadvantages about it too. So, and she had a lot, and the cat had some problems too. So, this cat, I don't know. I guess it is because it don't bother my cat. You can actually get cat treats that has the catnip in it. That's what we got. We got her cat treats with catnip in it. She loves it. She runs around. Sometimes she'll run around here like she's got the zoomies, like a kid that ate a bunch of candy and wild. So yeah. Hmm. Gotta love our pets. Yes, gotta love them. You gotta spoil them too. What? Now we give her. We got her cat food, like dry cat food, but we got her wet food too. What kind of wet food do you use to feed your cat, honey? We use Sheba, and it's expensive, but I've heard it's a lot better than buying expensive stuff. Understands. Hey, mine. Hey, you say food, and mine jumps. She knows exactly where to go. She goes right to her bowl. Sometimes. Well, the thing is, it's actually good to give them wet food because uh, like a treat. You don't have to give it to them all the time, but like a treat sometimes. Because they said that it helps with their kidneys, wet food. Now my other one, she wouldn't eat. She wouldn't eat no cat food with the wet food. Well, hey, not hot dog. How are you? Oh, well, she's the same thing. Or if I'm over there rattling something, open a bag or something, she's up there on. She's not. She don't get on the table, but she gets in the chair, and she sits there, and she thinks I'm getting her something to eat. She goes, meow, thinking I'm gonna feed her little butt. I know, right? Oh my gosh, Thunder. I figured. I was like, who in the world? Figured that, but meows and it's like, but hers is like squeaky when she meows. So it's hilarious. So it's squeaky, but she's young. She's still young. The younger cats. They always got squeaky voices until they're a few years old or something, but then they start getting darker. But hers is like it's like squeaky. Oh, she does too. And at first, she wasn't so clingy. Now she's like clingy. She'll get up here and get in my lap, and she'll do this number with her claws, and I'm like, oh my gosh, talk about hurt. That's like sticking thorns in your leg or something. She's crazy, but I gotta love her. Oh, she is too. She's inside the cat too. She's she's been fixed. Well, they of course they fixed her, and she's been chipped. So I just got to get her when we take her to get her shots because she's got to have her shots renewed this year. So I got to go get her chipped registered in our name and everything. My sister-in-law has two. Okay. and she has one's a calico, the other one she's half Siamese, and I don't know, and whatever. I mean, I know she's half Siamese because she's got that Siamese color in the face and the eyes and stuff, and we thought our cat was fat. I look at hers, and both of her cats are. I mean, they're thought ours cat's stomach was sagging to the ground. My gracious, both of hers was looked like pregnant, but both of them's been fixed. I told Louie, I said, "Dang, we thought our cat was fat." I said, "Look at her cats." I said, "Both of them." I said, "They gotten huge." Oh gosh. Oh wow, I had South Africa. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm gonna call you Oz. Is that alright? I call you Oz because I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but can I call you Oz? I'm sitting here looking at my drink, trying to take a drink, and I don't even have nothing in it. Oh my gosh, drinker is just like, welcome in. I know I've gone into some Oz for sure. Yes, I've gone into live streams, and I'm sitting there going, what the heck? And then you go into some live streams, and you're like, well, this live stream's pretty calm. And then I've gone in live streams. I've seen people I know before, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, I see everybody everywhere. What time is it for me? It's 9. It's almost 10 o'clock. 6:40. So you're on the west side. Gotcha. I'm on the east side, so it's almost 10 o'clock. I live in North Carolina, so I'm over here on this side of the 2:48 a.m. Ooh, ew. You know that? You know what? I did that the other night. I'm like, and I got up the next day, and I'm like, goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock here. 10 o'clock. Mm, I think he said he's from the UK. Midlands. Okay. I thought you said UK. I got some good friends that come in here. They're from over the big pond in the UK, and that's cool. And the deep down under. Hell over creation. Oh wow. That's pretty cool. I've never been to the UK. I'd like to go one day to the UK. You know what? I've never been out of the country. I'd love to go out the country. I'd like to go to I'd like to go overseas sometime. I don't know if I want to go anywhere right now with all that. craziness that's going on. I have two. Actually, I have a stepson. He's 21, 22, and a 15-year-old. California. So good lately. Oh wow. Yeah. I don't know. It's getting rough everywhere you go nowadays. That's right. I think I remember you said one time you were from California. Yay! I gotta say it. California. Yay. Oh goodness. I need to go to California. I know people from California too. Cali. My husband's cousin. He lives in California. Him and his wife. He works at NASA. You know that robot they put on the moon? He's the one that helped invent that robot. And then they had a snake they had taken up into Alaska, and he helped build that too. Oh yeah. It's alright. Virginia's alright. My husband's aunt lives in Virginia, but she lives close to Washington, like 20-25 minutes from Washington, D.C. And like 15, and maybe not that far from Maryland, the Maryland line either. So yeah, she's kind of like close to West Virginia, Washington D.C., and Maryland, and she travels to New Jersey where she works as a real estate lawyer. Oh wow. Florida. I've never been to Florida. I have family that lives in Florida. I've never been there. Yeah. How's the weather your way? Unlike me, unlike me, we've had snow for the last 2 weeks. And you know what? We ain't had this much snow since 2004 here in North Carolina. We had 9.3 inches here. And we hadn't had that much snow since 2004. No, total that. I mean, well, not that much. We've had more than that before, but we hadn't had a lot of snow in like 2 weeks for 2 weeks since 2004. Yeah, girl, it's been like Florida here in the wintertime. Just about. I don't know. It's been almost warmer here than Florida, and Florida's right now is like freezing. Can I have your 82 degrees? Because, oh my gosh, I'm so over this winter. I am. I'm so over winter. Well, there for a while, we actually did have some warm weather at Christmas time. Actually, when we're at Christmas time, I was outside wearing flip flops and t shirt. Take it. Yeah, it was actually up in the 70s here at Christmas time. And then all of a sudden, bam, we get hit with this, what is it, what they call it, something, cold, winter bomb cyclone, whatever you want to call the thing. Yeah, I'd settle for it too. We've been having 20s and 30s. We had it nice, really nice here. Christmas. I mean, it was makes your body ache. I'd like it sometimes. I like it because when it's hot, then I'd be like, yeah, I'm ready for winter. Then when winter comes, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for the summer to come on. But it's supposed to be in the 50s and 60s this week. And tomorrow it's almost about 70. And you know what the thing is? The mountains was warmer. Somebody I know from that lives in the North Carolina mountains, which I live about an hour and a half from Asheville. So it was. They said it was like 70 something degrees today there, and I'm sitting here going, well, it was just 50 something degrees here today, like 51, 50. And I was like, it's warmer in the mountains. I should have went to the mountains then. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Which is fit which I know y'all go by Celsius and we go by Fahrenheit. So right? Ain't that right? Y'all go by Celsius, ain't that right? Because we go by yeah, y'all go by Celsius. We go by Fahrenheit. I think we're the only ones that go by Fahrenheit. Everybody else uses Celsius. Oh, okay. Oh, but when in the wintertime, 50 feels so good. 50, everybody's like, that's cold. Not when it's been 20 in the 20s and 30s and teens. Then, yeah, then 50s feels like it feels very nice. Because it felt really nice. Because it felt really good today. And I'm like, that feels so good. Because, I mean, when you had it been in the teens and you had it in the 20s and you had it in, it's been in the 30s. And now that 50 degrees, oh my gosh, it felt so wonderful. Yeah, I wonder if you could lift up. That'd be cool tonight. And it's very cool to learn where everybody's from and where everybody lives. Very cool to know. I have, but not a lot of places. The furthest I've ever gone, and we went in August, was Michigan. That's the furthest I've ever been. North or west? That's the furthest I've ever been out north and west. Is Michigan. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. That's very nice. Oh, oh my goodness. Man. That's cool. You take care of your parents. That's nice. Oh, that's sweet. If you don't mind me asking, what part of California are you from? Cause dang, 82 degrees and well, it's not really that cold in the wintertime, except for the mountains, like you said. And y'all get snow in the mountains. I know I've got friends that live in the California mountains. San Diego. Ooh, I always wanted to go to San Diego. I've never been to California. I always wanted to visit California. And I've had, friends that live out there, and they're like, come visit. Well, I'm like, well, they keep asking me to come visit. I'm like, well, when you coming east? Yeah, family is important. Family is important. Definitely. And this thing is getting on nerves. But expensive, yeah. I think it's about the same for everybody everywhere else. North Carolina's one of the top most expensive for taxes. Did you know that? I don't know if they're the not top number one, but I know they're the one of the top states in the U.S. with the their taxes expensive. Um, yeah, I saw, you know, for to rent a room. I mean, to rent a rent an apartment here. It's like $2,000 a month. I mean, man, you have to have two or three people living in an apartment to actually pay for that apartment. It's crazy. Yeah, it's high. And the thing is, the cheapest I've ever seen somebody pay for um, a rent a month was $900 here. $900 a month. Well, that's good. Ooh, condo. Yeah, that's pretty cheap. Because a lot of places will charge you one grand to 2 grand, maybe more a month for apartment rent. And then you got to pay for if you got if you live in the city, you got to pay for the water bill and stuff like that. It was just a one bedroom apartment, actually, just one bedroom for $900. Oh my gosh. I wish everyone had here was free. Dang. If you ain't got insurance, or if your insurance don't pay for it, they charge you maybe $500 to $1,000 a ride to the hospital. If you can't pay, if you don't have insurance, or your insurance don't pay for it, they charge you a arm and a leg. I know. It's ridiculous. And people wonder why people end up moving in with their parents, back with their parents, because uh, expensive. And that's why a lot of people and you have a lot of people. That's why there's a lot of people moving in with each other to help each other out with bills and stuff. 'Cause it's nuts. It's crazy. Yeah, you have to pay for stuff, or end up back with your parent, living with your parents if you could. Oh man, that's a good bill to pay, rent to pay, and you pay water bill, don't you? A month. Dang. Thing is, we own this. We own this. Well, live in a mobile home, and we own it. So, and we live out in the country, so we don't have to pay a water bill. Trash. Now, my mother-in-law pays extra a month for trash, so we don't have to pay. We don't. Well, we could get our own trash, but she pays extra a month so we can don't have to do it or do it. That's pretty nice though. As long as we take our trash down to the her, put it in there, and make sure we break up the boxes and make sure we put the trash in there ourselves. Then she just pays the extra a month for us to do that for it. So, and electricity, yeah. Dang, I've seen people listen to electricity bills more than that a month. I'm like, what the heck? The easy way to do that to make it cheaper is put your air condition on AC on higher, like in the 70s, and your heat down in the 60s a year. Oh wow. Now that's kind of cheap because right here in the US for that much for 2 bedroom here, they would charge you more than that a month. That's cheap compared to here in the US. They'd charge you more than that a month. I know, right? Because that's cheap. That is pretty cheap. Anybody, hey, a lot of us will be like, yeah, let's all move to UK. We'll get an apartment for that much a month. Heck yeah, I wouldn't mind that much. But I'd hate to know what. I don't. I hate to see what our power bill is. I mean, our power bill runs cheap, but we got a split unit, and we got our big unit too. So in a split unit, oh my gosh, those things work miracles. They do actually help with your power bill. If you ever get one of these, best thing to get is a split unit. It helps save a lot on your power bill in the wintertime and in the summertime. Because you can turn this up and down and it won't run you as bad as using your big unit. Yeah. Yeah. Well, my mom's passed away in 2020 when COVID hit, and my dad lives 15 for 20 minutes away. So, oh wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Winter is insane on the east side because the cold. That is pretty cheap. That's not bad at all. Because I'd hate to know what biggest part of people pay for gas and all that, and water bill and everything. Because I mean, the only thing we pay here is electric bill. So, and yeah, the tax and all that crap you have to pay. But other than that, not really land taxes. But so that is pretty cool. Oh my goodness, y'all. What'd you make? I made pork chops, macaroni and cheese, and a thing of those nor rice. The nor rice. You know what I'm talking about? The nor rice. Well, it's not wild rice. It's chicken flavored rice. Gosh, that was tough. It got gone. Yeah, ours keep going up. Price, gas, food, power, rent for most of water, if you're paying it, and it's over crazy, crazy. And then I don't. Oh yeah, no, I think we're having breakfast for dinner tomorrow night. So, oh gosh, I need to start doing that myself. I need to start eating more salad. I love salads. I'll sit here and eat. I'll sit here and eat a whole bag of salad by myself. Hey, you can't beat that. If I'm gonna sit here and want to eat a whole bag of salad, and at least it's healthy. That sounds yummy. I've never had turkey beef, ground beef, turkey beef before. Excuse me. That does sound good. But I think we're gonna have breakfast for dinner. I was like, well, heck, because we got some sausage, like Jimmy Dean's sausage. I'm like, heck, we can have breakfast for dinner tomorrow. Oh, I try to cook from scratch. I try to. My father-in-law's a diabetic, so I got you on that one. I understand. Hey, you know, as long as it's good to treat yourself too. I mean, and then just eat healthy the rest of the time, and just once in a while, once a week or once in a while, treat yourself. I mean, it wouldn't hurt you. So, okay. Congratulations, girlfriend. That's good. I know I need to start Um, working on it myself. I was the holidays. Yes, I'm just gonna do that because I mean I can't go out in the winter. I can't go outside if it's cold and go walking. I mean I could. I usually walk up and down my road because it's kind of like a hill because there's one our road and then there's a side road and they both go up and down hills. So hey, I get a good in the spring and summertime. I get a really good walk in because it's all hill. So I do too. And yes, sweets, sweets are my weakness though too. I got a piece of red velvet cake left in there. I'm gonna eat that tomorrow. That was actually my birthday present. And my mother-in-law had got me, and then she forgot my birthday's next week. Yeah, my birthday's next Tuesday. She's like, oh, I forgot your birthday's next week. I said, well, that's all right. Hey, lady. The thing is, my father-in-law, he's a diabetic too, and he he eats, and his blood sugar. Oh my gosh, I'm. I mean, I've seen his blood. I mean, I've seen his sugar, and I'm like, holy cow! I'm surprised he's not in a coma from or died from it because you know he got. I mean, it's gotten up in high. I'm like, ooh, I know. Well, my birthday's next Tuesday. My birthday is next Tuesday. I'll be 41. Yeah, I hit the big 40 last year. But I'll be 41 Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, my mother-in-law gets on him. She does. She gets on him for it. But he has calmed down more and don't eat as much ice cream and sweets. She's told him. And the thing is, my husband, he has to watch it. I mean, he has to make sure. So far, he's not on, but my sister-in-law, she found out she's pre-diabetic. So, she's not full, but she's pre-diabetic. She was upset about it when she found out too. So she has to. Oh, I will. I just want a big old ass salad with some good old ranch dressing. I want a big old good old salad with the ranch dressing. Y'all are making me. You know what? I'm making myself hungry thinking about food. Sorry, I'm snapping this. I'm just. Well, my birthday ain't till Tuesday. I know. And even your natural sugars, you have to watch. Your fruits and stuff, because they have some of those natural sugars are not. All people are like, oh yeah, fruit's good for you. Yeah, fruit's good for you. But you have to watch the sugar and the natural sugars in those fruits too. So I do, but I don't eat a lot of it. I'd rather eat a lot of vegetables and salads and greens and. But, oh, oh well, hello, Miss a beautiful Shelley. How are you? We sitting here talking about food, healthy food, unhealthy food, sugars, and everything under the sun. All right, I'll see you later. Thank you for coming in, honey. You're welcome to come in anytime. I'm glad you came by. Oh, you're welcome. I'll try to be. I will try to be. I don't know how long I'll probably be on, because it's almost 10:30. And I've been up since 5:30, and I gotta get back up at 5:30 in the morning. Yikes! And we didn't go to bed till late last night. So, well, so are y'all. So are y'all. So what are you and you and Joey doing? What y'all up to? Did Joey have a great birthday? I sat there and watched the game last night. Was I proud to watch it? No, not really, because my team didn't make it to the Super Bowl. I guess I shouldn't whine too much because everybody else, like, my team didn't make it to the Super Bowl either. From India. Well, welcome in, Chris. Huh. Well, welcome in, Chris. Welcome in. We're from the U.S. and we're just sitting here chit chatting. And my dang team didn't make it to the Super Bowl, so. But that's alright. Maybe they'll try next year. If they don't suck. But, that's just football for you. I'm from the U.S. What's up? Nothing much. Just sitting here chillaxing, relaxing. And Fix will probably go to bed here soon because it's almost 10:30 at night. 10:30 p.m. 10:24 p.m. Oh, I'm sorry. My nose is itching so bad. Freaking dry skin. No joke. It's been cold. It's been snowing. And it's been terrible here. I don't have an Instagram account. I don't. I don't give out my stuff like that on here. Nope. And it's got a freaking cold coming on. What the heck? You know. I'm ready for winter to go away. I'm ready for summer. Summertime. So I can get out. Well, springtime, so I can get out and walk around. Good gracious. Can't do it. Well, actually, I probably can this week because it's going to be nice. This week. Goodness, and it'll probably get cold again next week. Seems to do that. Mother Nature needs to get on her meds. Because dang it, she's hot one minute, she's cold the next. Well, we were up watching football game. We watched the Super Bowl last night. And, yeah, we didn't go to bed till about, I don't know, 11:30. And had to be up at 5 o'clock, 5:30 this morning because my son, he gets on the bus at 6:10. And he has to be up at 5:30. Then get up, get dressed, brush his teeth, you know, do his business, get it dressed, and ready to go out the door. But, I mean, that gives him like 40 minutes where he has to get on the bus. Yeah. Gives him about, 40 minutes. Get ready. Sit down, get ready, get dressed, get all that good stuff, and then sit down for a little while till he has to get up and go get on the bus. That's what I do. I do give him time to get up and do all that, and then sit down and that little spare time to sit down and relax a minute before he has to get on the bus. So. Well, he has 3 more years of high school left. He has 3 years of high school. So then, after he graduates, I'll say, then I'm retired. Then I don't have to worry about getting up early in the mornings and getting him up and getting him ready to go to school. So. But then I know I will miss it though. Because it'll be very awkward. Not after 3 years is up. I'll be sitting here going, man. I'd probably be still getting up at 5:30 in the morning. Because I got on that schedule or getting up early. I still get up very early afterwards. Because, I'm used to getting up every morning, getting him up, getting him dressed, getting him ready to get on the bus, and, after 3 years, it's going to change a lot. I remember when Mom, now I know how my mom felt when me, my brother, and sister going to school. She's used to, all of us went to school, and then when my sister graduated high school, she's like, man, she said, she said, now I got to get used to not getting everybody up and getting them ready for school. So, oh, wow. Well, congratulations. Dang. 60. 60. Dang. What's that? Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Now, there's my kitty cat. She just licked my hand. What's up? What's up, baby? What's up? So there's the kitty cat, Kev. There's my kitty cat. She's trying to make her spot. I guess I won't be going to bed today. Something she decides to come in here and get in the lap. Oh my goodness. Oh well. Well, thank y'all for the 17 likes. Oh my goodness. my hair. It's sticking up like crazy. I need to go get a haircut. Real bad. I need a haircut so bad. Speaking of hair, the heck? I had a piece of hair in my mouth. Oh, so yeah. 60. I'll be 41. So Tuesday. Next Tuesday. I was almost a Valentine's baby. I was just 3 days. It came 3 days later. Actually, I came 3 days. I was born 3 days later, but I was 7 days early. Yeah, I was a week early. I was supposed to be born on the 24th, but I came early. I came a week early. I was born a week early. You're 40 again. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. But I feel like oh my gosh. I messed my knee up when I was like a teenager. And I've never had to have surgery on it, but boy, I know I got arthritis in it. Because every time it rains and every time it's cold, boy, I could feel it. Ooh. Or I could feel it before it even starts raining, before even it's even cold. Because I mean, it throbs like a. And I think I probably my sciatic nerve too. Oh, because my mom's mom had that problem, the sciatic nerve problem, and she's had it. I mean, well, she's not with us now, but when she had a lot of problems with her sciatic nerve. What's up, babe? What's up, baby? Where you going? Oh, she's gonna leave me now. She came, gave love taps, and just decides to leave. Hold on, I gotta get my charger. My charger's in the plugged in the wall. What's up, baby? I had to get my charger. I complain now. Well, she a little turd. She licked my blanket. It's wet. What the heck? She licked my blanket. What the heck? She's doing. She's doing this number, and when she was doing that number, she was licking my blanket. What the heck, dude? Oh my gosh, I love the cat, but why does cats do that? It's a big slobber box. That's what my husband calls her. Slobber box, because I don't know. I think she was just licking the blanket, but. And what are you doing? Are you getting your toy? Is your toy under there? Where are you going? Are you going to go get in the bed with Daddy? Oh, here. Well, get over here. Get over here and lay down. Yeah, good girl. Hold on. I gotta move my leg. Okay. Hey, baby. Hey, what's up? What's up? You purring? Yeah, you're a good girl. What you doing? Huh? You're just a purr. You're just a purr. She's a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. Oh, yeah. And staying out late. Oh man, I remember those days as young. Now you're like when you get older, you're like looking at all these youngins, and you're like, yeah, I remember those days. Yeah, I don't want to be out late. It's like mesmerized. I mean, brings back memories, but when you were younger, but then now you're like, I want to just stay at home. You want to smell good? Do you want to smell good? I got that lotion on my hands and she's over smelling it. Cocoa butter. Care all creamy cocoa butter petroleum. It's petroleum jelly. Hey, that's the best kind of hand cream ever. Anything with Vaseline or petroleum jelly, it's good, really good for your hands. I'm, I'm, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. You sleepy? See, she's here licking. What the heck? She's licking the blanket. Licking the blanket. What you licking the blanket for? What you licking the blanket for? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're being silly. You're a good girl. You are a good girl. So we turn around, lay down. Our our other cat, we use the biofreeze, like the stuff, like if you have like neck pain and help with pain and stuff, and it has that mint smell to it. And our other cat she would go crazy. Ow, ow, ow. She's doing this now when her claws are going through the blanket. Ow, ow. Dang, cat. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, girl. Come with the claws. My gracious. Hello. But yeah, you know, and but it's mint, and it would drive our other cat. It would drive her nuts. She hated the smell of the smell of mint. Okay, you're hurt me. You're hurt me. You're hurt me with your claws. I love you, but jeez, sorry. Her claws are like little thorns going in my leg. She's sitting here purring. She's I love her. I love the little. She's actually supposed to be my husband's cat, but I think she took up to me more. I mean, she takes up to him more too, but because he gives her treats. But He said, she's supposed to be my cat. Because he said, since the first one was yours, because he got our first cat we had before. He got her for me for Mother's Day Mother's Day birthday present. I said, well, the first one ended up being yours. She was supposed to be mine, but she ended up being yours. I said, I guess it's the opposite. Cookies, that's what I call it, or um, love taps. Because they do this number, and it's like love taps too, or they're uh, digging, or it looks like they're digging for something because they're taking their front paws and they're doing, she knows I'm talking about her. Her motor is she's just a purring away over here. They see you as their mother or their comfort, like the comfort zone. Like you're more, like they're very comfortable, yeah. But boy, but they do that. Their claws hurt. And she's purring. So she's happy. When they're purring, that means they're happy. They're comfortable. They're comfortable to be around you. Because this is where she's at. That's where she's laying, right between my feet at the moment. And plus, boy, they give off heat. You want something to warm you up, they give off a lot of heat. Them and dogs. Now our other cat, she won't sleep with us, but our other cat used to sleep with us, and she would sit on you, lay on your back. Okay, her butt would be at the top of your back, and she'd lay her head right. Not to be gross, but she'd lay her head right in your butt crack area. I'm like, what the heck? My husband says, what if I farted or something, I said, I guess it wouldn't bother one bit. Because, oh my gosh, her head would be in your butt crack and her rest of her body would be like, oh my gosh. This one won't sleep with you, but she'll sit in your lap. No, there was times she has snuck in her room and tried to sleep in the bed with us. But every time we, see her do it, she runs off and hides. I'm like, you can stay in here with us. You can sleep with us. And so are dogs. And the cats and dogs. They all are like a heating blanket. Now our other one, she used to sleep at your head, and so many times there was times she'd sleep at our heads, but we got tired of it a few times, and she quit doing it, so she getting up on our backs and laying at our feet. Now she used to not do. She would at the first one she quit laying at my husband's feet because he'd sit there and kick her. He's not meaning to, but one night he did, and she kicked her off the bed and she hit the dresser. We made sure she was all right, but he did it on accident. I mean, it wasn't done on purpose, but oh, she went meow. She was fine, but she would just went meow. Uh, you're just, but they said a cat and a dog's body heat is enough to actually keep you warm. Which I mean, their body heat's like a fever to us. Their body heat's like us running a fever. That's how warm their body heat is. Their blood is body. And it gets hot, don't it? When you with your cat on your neck. Yeah. This one has short hair. Our other one had long hair. And oh my gosh, it would make your nose itch like crazy because our other one would shed. Oh my gosh, because she had longer hair. Because she had long hair. This one has short hair. Oh, I got a cramp, Callie. I'm sorry. Hey, I got a big leg. There we go. You're fine. I just had to move my leg. Yeah. Well, any kind of dog, any kind of dog will burn you up. And oh, they're telling people, well, you should train your cats. You should train your dogs to know to how to do this if something happens to you. They actually know it naturally. If they know, even pigs. I was watching a show called Unsolved Mysteries, and this woman had a heart attack or stroke, I don't remember, and her pig, and they pigs are the smartest, intelligent animal, and she went to go look for help. She knew that something was wrong with her owner, and she went out the doggy door and went and looked for help. And don't tell me no cat or no dog can, and no animal can sense stuff and have to have training. They don't have to have training to sense stuff. Sense something's wrong. They know it automatically. Cats can too. Did you know that? The same show that So the Pig, they did one on cats and dogs, and there was a cat that was a woman had was there was somebody that was having a seizure, and the cat was helped the person out, laid on them, and sat there with them. And in that, like I said about the pig, it went to look for help. And dogs, yeah, no. And I know one thing. There was another one. There's a cat. Its owner's house was leaking with gas, and the cat smelled it before they did, and it went outside and it was digging in the ground, and it was making, I mean, some kind of funny noise, and and then they eventually figured out what it was. It was gas. Jeez. And if something's wrong with your house, and they don't have to have no training and all that to know what's going on. Period. Here in the United States, I've never seen this before. They used to, they use cadaver dogs and foxhounds and bloodhounds and German shepherds and pit. Now they use pit bulls, and they use all these other dogs too, for cadaver. To find people and find drugs, used for drugs and stuff, especially small dogs, like in little small places that big dogs can't get. And now they use otters. They've been training in Florida otters to go underwater, and because otters can swim, and well, dogs can too, but otters can get underwater to places that dogs and can't get to. And they've been training otters to find and rescue people and in water, in rivers and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, that's good to use. I mean, good to use otters and stuff like that for to help find people. Like if you're looking for people in the water and stuff. And they recently found a car that a woman had drove in the river into the lake, uh, drunk. Well, she survived, but she had to go back out. Had to go back out and find her vehicle, and they found her vehicle the next day because she was drunk. She was drunk, and she was driving, but she got out. So she survived, but they had to go back and find her vehicle, and they used the otter to find it. So. Sure. Yeah. But I've heard things about dolphins too. I mean, yeah, yeah, they're wild. They're wildlife. I mean, anything can help, but then anything can turn on you too. So, just like with the orcas at SeaWorld and stuff. Oh my goodness. I am so tired. I've been on here for almost 2 hours now. Which I'm making up for not being on Friday and yesterday. So be 12 minutes. I'll be on here for well, it'd be 2 hours, 12 minutes. But I think I'm gonna get off here for the night. Uh, Probably not gonna go to bed right away, but I'm gonna get off. I will see everybody tomorrow or whenever. But I will be going live tomorrow. I hope everybody has a wonderful one. Take care. Have a good evening, morning, day, afternoon, you know. And I will see everybody in the next one. I probably won't go to bed. I'll probably just see what's going on. Thank you. You too. Sleep well. But everybody take care. Have a good one. Good night. And we'll see you in the next one.